If you're wondering where all your good summon rates went, this is the simplest answer for me to give. It all went to CK. Now, you guys know we did that summon session on CKs where we had like the 3.8 drop rate. This dude's gone through and done another 5-10 pulls of Stargaze and got 2 more copies and got his Lucretia to Mythic Plus. I am so jealous. I am so salty over this guy, but it's okay. It's okay. At least we get to test here. So he has pushed up to 18-37 with his Irons carry. Now, big props to him because he's been doing this with the Irons at 1 signature item because he's trying to get his Lucretia up, which we are currently at 5 signature item. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do much. We're going to reset his Saurus, get Lucretia to 200 and see how she goes. I think she really needs that 10 signature item to really shine here because when any non-summon allies die, the attack rating is increased by 30%. I feel like that attack rating is what you really need. Yes, you get the energy, which is fantastic, but that attack buff is what's really going to make her just like one-shot people and carry optimally. So we're going to do a test. I'm not guaranteeing anything. We're going to play around with his count, reset a few things. I think he's also got, I don't know if he said he's got a few summons that we can pop for him. No, he must have got greedy and done it as well, unless it's in here. Okay, he's got a bunch here, so we might even get another pull. So let's get into it. Okay, so there we go. I did, I hope he was cool with it. I bought from the shop 10 more stones, so we are up to 6. We really want that 10. I'd love to see what he can do with the 10, but this count is so nice for him. He only needs 4 more for Ascended, and he's in chapter 18, which means she's probably going to be able to just keep in line with, you know, his top units, like being leveled, because by the time you get everything else to 180, who knows, with his luck, man, those rates, CK, I'm still salty as hell on this, but this is sick. At least we get to test it. And he has got 2 pieces on faction for the gear, which is sick. I don't know if he took that out of the chest. Now, you did get a chest at some point through this thing, which you do get another one. What chapter do you get one? You get one at chapter 20 as well. So he must have collected one through that. Must have collected the boots through that, but pick up a weapon with the next one and then you just got to try and get a chest and you're in full set gear, so not too bad. So what we're going to do, I feel like Ezio is going to be good for this as well. We want to use the Ezio. I honestly don't know what we're going to do. I feel like Leica maybe to hasten things up, put her front row, let her die, maybe like sacrifice a Rowan, do something like this because we still want them to die, but we want to get some value out of them. So let's play around with this. We don't want her to get stung by the Grizzle though. So she's going to get stung by the Grizzle in this situation, which is definitely not what we want. Okay, that sucked. Let's try something different. Let's try this. See how we go. We don't want her to get feared either, but everything dies too quick, so she gets feared. Okay, there's the first ult. See, she's not doing a hell of a lot of damage. I mean, surviving pretty decent, but she's power leveled. Can she do it? Can she do it? Can she do it? I feel like she really needs that attack buff. I feel like she really needs that 10 signature item. Okay. Let's try again. Everything just dies so quick. It's actually quite sad. Let's put you front row there. Let's see this. Okay, she comes all the way down for that. Okay, she creamed that Belinda. It must be, okay, so the problem with this stage is once the Grizzle gets onto her, she gets the stats stolen and then she gets really weak. But like, she could possibly still do this one. Yeah, the Grizzle is the big issue for Lucretia in this stage, but you could see how much damage potential she does have. And if you stack that with the fact that if she had the 10 signature items, she'd get 30% more, like per unit dying, which is crazy. I might, I'm going to see if he's got another Hyper Gene, because Ezio's dying instantly, so we can probably swap out Ezio to try and get a faction bonus. Alright, I'm going to play around a little bit. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that actually worked quite well. I swapped up the team for faction bonus. I put the level the level 1 Zolrath in there. 3 Wilders, got the Like of the Haste. The Pipple was great. Ported the whatchamacallim away out of our way. Saurus just died, but we had the 3-2 faction bonus, which was nice, and we actually managed to do it even with the Grizzle there. So as you can see, Grizzle gets ported by Pipple, which is really nice to get him out of the way for the early stages to land that early kill, and then it sort of groups the whole enemy team up because the Grizzle doesn't get to like advance before she catches up to the rest of them. So they're in a nice little group, meaning everything's just going to be splash damaging them. And we get it out there, even without that 10 signature item damage buff. So not too bad. Let's see how we can go. This really gets me excited for this idea. So to me, this and to do this strategy, on my account, I did just the progress pack basically. And it's like I had decent rates and I'm still at mythic, I think +1 copy. No, I'm at legendary +1 copy. Whereas CK had godly rates. Probably by the end of it, he probably ended up around 5%, which means you need, like, I'm tipping you need to spend a bit more. Like it's more leading into dolphin territory. I don't know what dolphin limits are, but you guys know what I mean. It's a bit more expensive to get there, but it's a cool strategy if you can do it, or you get the good RNG and you want to risk it. But having said that, eventually once you get to that point, it's still going to be usable anyway, because check this out, man. She's pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like having the 3-2 faction bonus as well. Get that generation going. Enough. And oh man. Okay. No Grizzle in this stage. That was pretty easy. Let's go next. I am putting her in the front row at the moment. Normally on like later game accounts, I put her in the back row. But this one, she's sort of tanky enough to survive. Lets my other dudes survive a little bit longer. She starts with the defensives and then she can gain the offensive power after that. Hopefully she goes to the Savius pretty soon because we need to be killing stuff. We really need to get to the Savius. Okay. Let's swap that up. We're going to do it like this. Hopefully she runs to the Savius. Hopefully she targets the Savius. No, she doesn't. That's really bad. And there's poisons in this one, which is even worse. So that is incredibly sad. Okay, we'll play around with the RNG here. It's just a matter... this one is just a matter of managing that Savius. So unless I put Pippa top and port someone else... I mean, this way at least we can kill a bunch of them pretty quick. But the problem is once that Savius like just starts hammering down on us, we're kind of screwed unless okay, this is actually incredibly viable if you get her to mythic. If you get her so that she can be max leveled for your team, she definitely works as a carry. She definitely does. I'm pretty pumped about this, and this is without 10 signature items, so we're not getting any attack buff when things die. Now let's check this one. This one's a bit... we're gonna get shredded in this one. There's just too much damage and we don't have enough mitigation for it. So I think we're going to really struggle with this one, especially with the Leica. You've also got the Arden for the CC. Like our whole team's going to die before we can actually do anything. And then the Chimera's going to ult and fart and it's just game over. So this type of team, we're really going to struggle with. I just, walking into this team, I just knew this was going to be bad. But I still want to use this type of formation. However, we need to deal with that Arden. Wow. Damn, as I'm saying it's viable, it's gone incredibly unviable right now. It's gone incredibly unviable. We need more tankiness. We need our heroes to survive a bit better. So let's put her... Let's do this. We really need a few of them to survive. Okay, good. She didn't get rooted. She didn't get rooted. Can we kill the Chimera? Yes. Okay, come on, gun. Ult again. Ult again. Ooh, man. Those lightning bolts hurt. Arden, you savage. Okay, I think we might have a viable team here. We'll do one more try and then I'll do it off camera. I'll try a lot of times and hopefully get there because we shred that Chimera without an attack buff. Man, too much CC, too much CC. All right, I'm gonna spam some retries. Back in a sec. Okay, I really wish this was my accounts with my my Lucretia because this is way too good. This is just way too good. I'm absolutely stoked that Lucretia can do this stuff already. And once again, not even signature item, but here we go. It took me a long time trying formations to find something that worked. Ended up this one where Pippa teleports Leica into the middle of the enemy team. Worked the best because Leica would then take the throw from Ogi. It took about 6 retries on this exact formation once I thought it would work. And as you can see, her AoE actually has a decent range, so she's actually able to hit all of them from that point. She dodged the execute from the Niru nicely, which meant we could do it. And then I thought we were going to die to this Arden here. But luckily we got one smack in and managed to kill him. So that's a chapter down on CK's account. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. This is actually wicked. This is sick. Okay. Weapon, what was it? Did it have a faction? Did it have a faction? If that weapon is Hypergene, I'm pumped. I'm pumped for CK. Please, weapon. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, that sucks. Factionless. Hey, he can't complain. He's got 2 on faction. Let's go again. Let's go again. This is good. This is really good. Oops, I probably shouldn't put her there. She's going to get hammered by Sevius. People are actually surviving, all right. Yeah, Savvy's going to be an issue. Actually, I should put Pippa in the middle. Let's try a proper formation on this one. Let's try proper formation. We'll put you there. Leica can hide in the back here. Let's see how this goes. The other issue we have in this one is going to be that, look at Zolrath surviving. Maybe he'll reset time. The other issue is poisons. Verk poisons really hurt this because we have to advance. We can't play this without advancing with Lucretia. And the poisons really suck, but we're healing up quite nicely. Okay, we're onto the Savius, which means we take less damage from him, which is perfect. There we go. Now, hopefully these guys don't stall out for 45 seconds, which they won't. Oh, Lucretia, this has got me so excited for my 827. It's probably going to force me into spending a little bit more to get her there quicker. Okay, what do we got? Let's just do this again. Let's do this. What? Obviously, she targets the Dref because Dref is OP. I get it. The problem is going to be the Namora here. At least we're on the Savius, so we're taking less damage, which is handy. And everything's grouping up, which is quite nice for us. Okay, perfect. We should have no issues here, surely. It'd be awesome if we had 9 furniture. Living the dream, no ults. But, nice. Nice work, Lucretia. Now, I did change it to Jura's Grace in the last one. I just found that shield helped her survive a bit. So let's go next. What do we got? Ooh, Isabella. Isabella Grazul. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bit of a counter for us. Let's see. Okay, can we kill that mate? Ooh, honestly, they're grouped up nicely. We lasted a little bit before getting that attack. Yeah, we need to find a way to group that Isabella. We need Pippa to survive a bit longer, I guess, to be able to... Okay, that sucked because that stacked Grazul on us, which means we die. Okay, so this is like if you had a 5 pull in this, you'd be sweet, but we don't. So let's try something different. Let's try this. Can we try Euron? Do you think? Will this accomplish anything for us? Not really, because Euron just grabbed her, which it really does nothing for us. We need Lucretia to want to attack Isabella. Let's see. Can Euron get his drag? Oh, he did. Oh no, but we go to Muriel. No, what are you doing? Oh, we're on him. Heal up. Ugh. Okay, I think we found a catch, which late game doesn't have an issue with that because you just use a 5 pull. But this we do. Wait, do we have an Odin? We have an Odin. Guys, we have an Odin. Let's see who he ports. No, don't go to Muriel. Do not go to Muriel. Muriel, just hit the others. No. All right, that's where we're gonna leave it. I'm sorry, CK. I could push further, but I don't like you enough because you stole all my good rates, and you stole everybody's good rates, and it's not on. But grats, CK. Mythic plus already. Honestly, with these rates, he's going to get her ascended by the time he can get anything to 220, which is going to be fantastic. And I'm so jealous. It's you guys know what I'm about to do. I'm about to jump up to my 827 account and see if there's any other ways I can get some goodies. Oh, I need some more Stargaze. All right, guys. I'm going to stop my sooking. I'm going to go have a sook in the corner now by myself so you guys don't have to watch. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day and I'll look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.